Hello, what's up guys, Profit Nature over here, and I hope you're doing great today. So today I want to do a market breakdown on gold and show you what I'm expecting gold to be doing over the course of this week, guys. So last week I did a market breakdown on gold, and the market last week was giving me these bearish structures, but today, as you can already see, the market is giving us some kind of bullish structure. So I just want to go to the bigger time frame, and we try first to understand what the market is doing from the bigger time frame before coming to the lower time frames, guys. So normally, before I do take my entries in the market, I normally go to the bigger time frame and try to understand what the market is doing from the bigger time frame. Then I come to the lower time frame. Now I start looking for my entries, and normally I do look for my entries from the 1 hour time frame. That's when I'm trading gold, because I tend to find the 1 hour time frame to be a bit powerful and very convenient for me to find my entries, especially when trading gold. So let me go to the weekly time frame and try to see what the market is doing there. So I had already did my analysis on this market, so I'm not gonna delete my drawings, guys, because I don't want to lose my analysis, because I don't want to start all over again. So I'll go to the weekly time frame and explain to you what I saw in the market and what I'm expecting the market to be doing this week, guys. So from the weekly time frame, this is a weekly time frame. From the weekly time frame, we can already see the market is in a bullish trend. So the market is trending upwards from this weekly time frame. And as you can already see, the market was giving us this impulse move, gave us this correction. Then right now we are on this impulse move, give us this impulse move here, give us this correction. Right now we are on this impulse move, and as you can already see, normally after the market giving you an impulse move, you normally expect the market to give you a correction, maybe before it starts going to the direction. Maybe if it was moving like this market, moving upwards, maybe before it continues to the upwards, it will have to give us that correction. We should expect the market to give us that correction before we continue pushing to the upwards, guys. So let's go to the daily time frame and see what the market is doing there. So for this market, before I go to the daily time frame, for this market, I'm expecting this market, because it had already given us our first touch here. Then we had this second touch above here. We had this second touch above here. Then our first touch was down here. Let me show you this. So we had these two touches. We expect the market to come down after reaching this area, this resistance area up here. I expect the market to come all the way down here, give us our third touch from the support area, because from the support area I see the market had already given me this first touch, this second touch. Then normally I do expect the market to come to this area and give me the third touch, probably before it continues pushing to the upward, guys. So let's go to the daily time frame and try to see what the market is doing in the daily time frame, guys. Yeah, so I'm on a daily time frame, and on this daily time frame, if we can try to understand what the market was doing on this daily time frame, let me show you what the market was doing here. Actually, from the daily time frame, the market still was giving us these bullish structures, guys. So the market gave us this impulse move, gave us this correction. Then we had this impulse move. Then we have this impulse move. Then we have this correction. So last week we were on a correction from the daily time frame, and actually from the last week analysis, I saw that the market had already given us this inverse head and shoulder, guys. So the market had already given us this inverse head and shoulder. Let me draw it just like this so that you can see it. The market had already given us this left shoulder. Then we had the head down there. Then we had this. So from the last week's analysis, I saw that the market had already given me these inverse head and shoulders, guys. And normally when you see an inverse head and shoulder, that's normally a continuation pattern, or that means that the market should continue pushing upwards. And that's exactly what the market did here. The market did break above this neckline and continued pushing upwards, but it broke above this neckline with an impulse move. And normally, guys, I told you, whenever you have an impulse move, that means that you should expect the market to give you a correction, and that is exactly what the market did give us here. So if I can expand this market just like this, you can already see that after the market giving us this impulse move, we had this correction. So last week, what was actually happening, it was just this correction. So this week, as you can already see, the market has already broken above this correction area. So let me just zoom this market just like this so that you can see what the market has done. So I was waiting for this market to come up to these zones, and actually I was observing what the market will do around this area, because as you can already see, we had a support at this point. So I was expecting, if the market did break below this support area, then I was expecting the market to push further to this neckline before it starts giving us maybe opportunities to go in for maybe buys. So but the market did not break below this area. That means that this support area was kind of strong. That's why the market wasn't able to break below this area. So what is the market doing, guys? So from the daily time frame, the way I understand this market, I understand that the market maybe just wants to go up to this area, because from the bigger time frame, we had already seen that we were on the resistance area. From the weekly time frame, we were on the resistance area. So I'm expecting the market to come over all the way to this area and give us maybe a double top, maybe from the weekly time frame. Maybe the market should come to this area, give us this double top, because we expect the market to give us that impulse move from the bigger time frame, from the weekly time frame, before it continue pushing to the upward. So maybe I expect this market to come all the way to this area, give us this head and shoulders, then it will push all the way to this area down here. Let me just draw this structure so that you can see. So after the market coming all the way from this area to this area, then I expect this market to continue pushing to the downside. I expect this market, after giving us this head and shoulder, to push to this area down here, before it continues to give us that uptrend, guys. So from this daily time frame, we have already seen that this market has already broken above this correction area. And for me, I was anticipating that if the market did break above this correction area, I was anticipating to take my sales from, my buys from this area, then take my take profit at this area. Then this should be my last take profit before the market maybe gives us this double top above this area. Then it continues pushing downwards, giving us that bigger correction from the weekly time frame, then before it continues pushing to the upward, guys. So let us go to the 4-hour time frame and try to see where we could try to be looking for our entries in this market. So because the market has already broken above this area, so right now my bias on this market should be bullish, because I know that after the market breaking above this area, I normally expect the market to push over to this area and maybe to this area before it continues maybe to the downside, or before it starts giving us any kind of reversal structures in the market. So I'll go to the 4-hour time frame and try to see what the market is doing there, guys. So from this 4-hour time frame, you can already see this correction. From this 4-hour time frame, this correction is showing us that this market was on a downtrend at this 4-hour time frame. So this market was on a downtrend, but there's something that has happened here, guys. So I was expecting that if the market did take out these highs that were at this point, of which the market did take them out at this point, but this was just a manipulation, because we had an FP last week, and that's what caused these I think you can see these 2 weeks that are here, and this one, these long weeks. This was just as a result of the non-farm payroll news that did come last week. So I was expecting that if the market did take out these highs at this point, I was expecting to go bullish on this market, and that's exactly what the market did. The market did break above this area, and as you can already see, I was expecting the market to give me maybe a correction before I start looking for my entries. So as you can already see, the market did broke above this area, and right now what is happening, the market is giving us that correction. So I'll go to the 1-hour time frame. I'll go to the 1-hour time frame and show you what the market is doing there. So let's see what the market is doing on the 1-hour time frame. So on this 1-hour time frame, you can already see I was anticipating that after the market has broken above this area, then maybe it could have given me some structures just like this. That is an impulse, give me this kind of correction, then we continue pushing to the upwards, guys. So, and that's what the market did here, because as you can already see, the market did break above this area with an impulse move. So after the market breaking above this area with an impulse move, so what I'm expecting to do here is I'm expecting this market to give us a correction, of which is already happening, guys. So after the market did break above this area, we expect this correction. Then after the market giving us this correction, then we will wait for this market to break above this correction area before we take our entry. So for instance, in this market, I'm expecting this correction, this market to come all the way to this area. Let me just use my rectangle to draw and show you where I'm expecting. I'm expecting this market to come over to this area down here. Let me just delete this one so that they can be a little bit clean. So let me just remove that one. So I'm expecting this market to come all the way to this area down here. Give me a correction maybe to this area down here. Then after giving me a correction to this area down here, I will wait for this market to give me a reversal structure or a confirmation that this market now starts just wants to start to buy. So I'll wait for this market to come to this area, then wait for a confirmation to take my buys from this area. Then I will take my first take profit at this point here, guys, because this is about let's see how many pips these are. So if I take my buy from this area down here after this market giving me a confirmation, my take profit one will be around this area, which will be around 141 pips, guys. That's awesome for gold. And after that, I will take my take profit 2 at this point, because this is another key area that we cannot ignore. Then after taking another TP2 at this point, this is about 289 pips, guys. Then my TP3, if the market does break above this area, which means the market will be pushing all the way to the resistance above these areas. That means that this will be my take profit, and that will be about 770 pips, guys. So that's what I'm expecting this market to be doing, guys. But normally when the market is approaching these resistance area and support areas, you should try to understand how the market is approaching these areas, guys. For instance, let's say, let me just draw these key areas, and then I show you what I'm expecting the market to be doing around these areas. So we have this one, this is our first key area. Then we have this one, this is another key area. Then we have this one here, this is another key area. So what am I expecting the market to be doing around these areas? So I'm expecting this market maybe to come to this area just like this. The market gave us that impulse move, came to that area. Then right now, as I've already told you, I'm expecting this market to give me this kind of correction. Then after that, if it does break above this area, then I will expect another correction at this area before the market breaking above this area, give us a retest, and probably continue pushing to the upside, guys. So that is what I'm expecting gold to be doing over the course of this week. And this is Profit and Net signing out. See you in the next video.